Good morning. It is day 21, which means it is the first day of the last third of the CMC Move 30 challenge. Welcome. Yeah, I'm really excited about today's thought that has come up to me today while I was walking around the yard with the little dog. So yesterday, if you tuned in or if you didn't tune in, I did kind of a strength training. I was feeling strong in my brain, and so I wanted to match that in my body and do kind of a strength training workout. And I have a tendency to go too hard when I do a strength training or a cardio workout. I like to get my heart rate up. I like to work out really hard, but my body doesn't. I've got some old neck injuries, and if I overdo my upper body, then I will get really, really bad tension headaches. It will increase this weird vertigo, dizziness, bullshit issue that I have. And it will also make my hands become numb and tingly just because of all the old nerve damage. And so I have to be careful and I just have to be kind of gentle on that part. I can strength train, but I just can't go hard at it. And I have a tendency to want to go hard. And then with the cardio stuff, I love going fast, to make my body go fast and to sweat just makes me feel alive. But then if I'm blacked out on the floor because of my blood pressure thing, that does not make me feel alive. That makes me feel like I'm dying. So I've been working towards interrupting that impulse to go too far. And that's what I want to talk about today, is interrupting the impulses. Another impulse that I have is to binge watch a whole series of something. Bedtime and daily tasks be damned. I find myself, because I've never really had television much in my adult life. I moved out when I was 18. And from the time I was 18 until I met my guy 10 years ago, so I was 32, I didn't have TV. I'd rent an occasional movie, but I wasn't much of a movie watcher. So anyway, my guy moves in and eventually we got cable, and I was just shows, entertainment, entertain me. And it was a new way for me to check out and overdo something and binge on something that made me feel good in the moment. And then we got rid of cable because it's crazy expensive, and there was nothing, we were watching shit just to watch it and we weren't actually entertained by it. So now we just do streaming online stuff. And we do it occasionally. And but if I find a series or something that I really like, I want to devour it until it's gone. And that, at the end of it, I'm sad because there's no more of it to watch. It's kind of nice to have something to look forward to the next day, but I don't have that anymore because we just gobbled up that whole season. And also it takes away time from things that I could be doing that are more fulfilling and inspiring in my life than, watching 5 series of something all at once. So, and if that's what you want to do, I'm not telling you not to. Please know that when I'm making these videos, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I do and what makes me feel empowered and inspired and healthy, happy, and whole. Okay? So please, if you're watching this and you're like, bitch, please, I do what I want. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Then do that. I don't really fucking care. Honestly, you do you, girl. You do you. And I will love you just the same. I am just sharing what works for me. And you can pick apart the pieces that work for you. All right? Another one of those impulsive, compulsive, binging hoarding, is food. Food has been my struggle, for real. I have spent a long time practicing interrupting this impulse. I would say I've been doing that seriously for the last 5 years. Prior to that, I was thinking about, why do I overeat? How did I come to this? What am I getting from this? What void is it fulfilling? Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, like my childhood was not rainbows and kittens. Guys, sure, had some good points, but overall it was meh. I've seen better in movies. Anyway, yeah, and so I think that I know that for all of the reasons I was using food to fill a void, because when you eat food, especially food that you love, it increases serotonin, it increases dopamine, and those are your happy and connected hormones that happen, right? And so of course, the more you eat, the better you're going to feel. Like, that's just your subconscious little runaway train that's like, yes, this makes me feel good, let's do more. Like, but then eventually you're like, oh no, I don't feel good anymore. Like, this is not packing the punch it once did. Sometimes we wake up from those moments saying, this isn't working for me anymore, and I don't want to do that. But then you're kind of stuck between these two places. There's this place of where you'd like to be with your impulsiveness, compulsiveness, addiction, what have you. And then there's the place that has been literally trained for years and years to be on autopilot. So my binge eating was just this autopilot thing. Like, I unconsciously, subconsciously just did it, right? I just went to the kitchen and ate without even thinking about it. And then there was that place, and then over here, I didn't want to do that anymore. Yes, I still enjoy food. Yes, I still eat crackers and cookies and ice cream and chips and pizza and burgers and fries and all of those super delicious foods because they're super delicious. But I know that eating until I'm sick and just eating mindlessly is not serving me. It's not making me feel any better at the end of the day. In fact, it's making me feel worse. So what happens in between is a practice. It's practice figuring out what you want and why you want it. Never mind the past, never mind how you got there. It doesn't matter anymore because it's over. It's the past. What do you want now? Do you want to quit smoking? Do you want to eat healthier? Do you want to incorporate exercise? Do you want to make more time for meditation? Do you want to start up a breathing practice? What is it that you want? And then figure out why you want it, because that is going to be how you interrupt. That's one of the ways that you can interrupt those impulses and that compulsion for the old shit, right? So, write it down. Write it down. This is what I want. These are the reasons why. This is how my life is going to be better if I work towards interrupting those impulses and work towards interrupting those compulsions and work towards this shiny thing over here that I would rather have. Anyway, yeah. La 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 la, so many things. Anyway, what does that mean for my movement today? Well, initially, because I did wake up feeling like a boss after strength training and not overdoing it and listening to my body and like respecting my body enough to say, nope, we're going to do this much and we're going to leave it there and it's going to be fine. My subconscious brain was like, Girl, let's get it. Let's do more strength training because that was fucking awesome. Let's do it again. But I know if I do it again, the story won't end the same. So what am I gonna do for my movement? I think I just wanna play. I just wanna have fun. I think I'm gonna haul out the hula hoop and do that for a while. And I think I'll probably dance around, maybe do some lower body strengthening because that's fine for me to do. And yeah, and I want to do that because I want today to feel playful. So I'm going to set the tone for that. I've got some coaching work that I want to, some personal coaching work that I want to do. And I've got a couple of like nuts and bolts things that I need to do for the massage practice. And yeah, my laundry situation has gotten a little out of control. So I want to put my clothes away and kind of go through all of my clothing and yeah, figure out what I want to keep and get rid of. I want to Marie Kondo my bedroom. I did it last year, but it's time to do it again. All right. Enough of this talking. Let's move. Day 21 in the books. So let me throw something out real quick. See this little shelf back here? That's normally where I put my phone, and that's when I record myself, which I did today, but apparently I didn't hit the little button. So there's no video of me, which you are aware of if you've been seeing this video through. Anyway, also I don't have my Fitbit because it had no charge, so it was on the charger. But I did do some Shazamming of a couple of songs that really get me going. So I'll throw those in right here. Yeah, Busta Rhymes gets me every time. Like I dance so hard to him. I got a little Busta Rhymes muscle. Anyway, yeah. So I feel good. I feel happy. I feel energized, ready to do the day. But I do want to go back real quick to the whole interrupting the impulsiveness that we can have. Dude, it takes some practice. So if you are looking to switch up your life, to switch up your routine, add a little more self-care in there, let go of some shit that's not serving you anymore, know that that takes work. So if you're going to take action on any of those things, please be patient with yourself. It takes work. It takes practice. It takes dedication. It takes discipline. And let's talk about discipline for just a second. Discipline doesn't mean you're naughty and in trouble and doing a bad job. I feel like discipline, was it Will Smith that did a thing on discipline? But I feel like discipline's got a bad rap. Discipline is good. Discipline gets you there. Discipline means deciding. Discipline means making a goal and deciding that you're going to invest in time and yourself and energy and heart space for that thing. That's what discipline is. It's dedication to yourself. And so discipline doesn't have to be bad. So if that helps. Anyway, regardless of where you are, who you are, what's going on, you are awesome and amazing just the way you are. And if there's something that you want to incorporate into your life that would make you happier, healthier, or more whole feeling, it's not going to change you and your awesomeness that you're already accelerating at, because you are. The fact that you're sitting here watching this video right now proves that you're at least curious about yourself and your well-being. And that's respect, man. That is respect for yourself. And that's what it's all about. So know that you're already wonderful and you're already just perfect the way you are. Striving for a self-care goal just means that you want to make your life a little healthier, happier, more fulfilling, more whole feeling, right? Has nothing to do with who you are as a person or your worth, because you're already awesome and you're already worth, you're priceless. There is no worth on you because you're priceless. So know that, and know that you deserve all the energy it takes to achieve the yummy things you want in your life, right? Okay. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. I hope that's inspiring. And yeah, that's it for today. Mwah. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. If you find anything of any value that I share, please share it yourself. Or if you want to support my mission to spread empowering creative self-care, you can join up for our Patreon membership or throw a little coin in my PayPal tip jar. All right. See you tomorrow, day 22. 22. Boop, boop. Double peace signs. Okay. Whatever. Bye.